What's up, guys? Luckside here. Hope your day is starting off great so far. So I found this thing today talking about how the SHIB burn mechanism isn't working. Okay, as we know, the SHIB burn mechanism launched, and people are able to burn Shiba Inu, which is essentially bringing down the supply. Well, I guess not essentially. That's exactly what it's doing, right? Lowering the supply, which is making it obviously increased demand for the anybody that's wanting to buy, right? So pretty simple thing. Now it goes on to say that only 30.43 SHIB have been burned in the last 24 hours. So it goes on, it obviously says that normally this is great, everybody rejoicing, but they say that right now that equates to about $370. So they said 0.00005% of the project's market cap. Now, you got to keep in mind, okay, the SHIB burning is something that is very new. It's a very new part of Shiba Inu. And yes, at this point, the amount of burns are very small. 30 million Shiba Inu burned is not very much. But you got to look at the grand scheme of things, okay? There are other mechanisms that are being put in place as time goes on here. So for example, we have the SHIB burn card, which has not been launched yet. I believe there's going to be a burning mechanism with the game too. There's all sorts of things coming that have not been released. So yes, as of right now, the SHIB burn mechanism isn't really doing much. It's very, very small portions of the total supply of Shiba Inu. But again, we are still very early in the roadmap. Well, I don't even want to call it a roadmap. No, we'll call it a roadmap. The roadmap for what Shiba Inu is wanting to do. As we know, they're coming out with more and more things every day, and I would not be surprised if they came out with something to increase the burn rate even more, faster, right? It's not a crazy concept with as fast as they are coming out with stuff. Who's to say that doesn't happen, right? Now the burn rate is actually up 10% in the last 24 hours, so it is increasing. But we've seen just this kind of steady rate of burns. It's not a huge amount, but every little bit counts, because when it comes down to it at the end of the day, once we end up getting a little further on here, this equates to a larger dollar amount. So it takes less financial assets, less money to actually move the needle when it comes to the price point. So it helps. Now, where's Shiba at today? Well, obviously we know that the CPI data came out a couple days ago, and that was great. So the whole market went on just a huge pump. Well, not a huge pump, market-wide pump. Okay, gained back some of what we had lost the few days prior to that, and now we have gone a little further since and moved up the board a little more. So right now, Shiba is actually sitting at 40127. Okay, so up 2.5% on the day. Now, taking a look at the chart here, that's actually not bad for the one-day chart. Oh, that's the one-day chart. Not bad for the one-day chart. Well, not bad for the 7-day chart either. We're actually retesting these levels that we hit on the 8th, which was at the end of last week before that sell-off before the CPI data. Now, even on the 1-month chart, we're still banging on this resistance level that we've had at the 1.3 level. So there's a good chance, if the market does continue to perform well and to continue to gain ground, that we could end up breaking through this resistance that we've had for some time here, actually even dating out to 3 months. And we could go back and retest some of these levels that we had hit before, the 1.5, the 1.8, I believe they were, all the way up to even like the 0.00. Whoa, what is this doing? 0.002 level. So, you couldn't even see that. There you go. Technical difficulties, guys. Bear with me. So even up to the 0.00002 level. So we could even, almost a 2x from here. So again, this is never financial advice. I'm not telling you what's going to happen with the price. I don't know. I'm just taking my best guess at where we could go from here. It seems like at least at this point, there's a lot more upside to be had than downside, at least from what I'm seeing. Now, again, I'm not a financial, investment professional or anything like that. I'm never going to tell you what to do with your money, but it's definitely something to pay attention to. You got to know obviously what's going on with the space. Got the good news about obviously the Shiba Inu Eternity game coming out, or at least the beta for it coming out for Vietnam. So people are being able to see that, and I'm sure there's going to be more stuff to come. But if you haven't already, please feel free to like the video, subscribe. Obviously, I kind of rambled on a little bit here, so that's what happens when it's early in the morning. But hope you guys have an awesome day. Feel free to like the video. You can subscribe to the channel. I try to do Shiba content every day. I love talking about Shiba. There's tons of stuff that is coming down the pipeline, so there'll be great information to talk about and reference. And just want to keep you informed, because then that way you can keep luck on your side just like me. So I will catch you guys in the next one.